Namaskar, this is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. It's budget day in India today. The first full budget of Prime Minister Modi's third term, the eighth budget of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, which is a record in itself, and her shortest full budget speech, 1 hour 14 minutes long. Her longest was in 2020, which was 2 hours 40 minutes long. It was also the longest ever in India. The highlight of today's budget was a tax relief to the middle class. No income tax for those who earn 12 lakh rupees or less in 1 year. This support was long overdue. It is expected to give more cash in hand to the middle class of India. The hope is that they will spend this money and boost the country's economic growth. Today's budget is also forward-looking, with allocations to building AI infrastructure, boosting tourism, unlocking the nuclear energy space, and pushing manufacturing. Tonight on this special edition of Vantage, we will bring you the highlights. We'll also look at India's foreign policy and defense priorities as spelled out through the allocation of money, and give you the Vantage verdict on Budget 2025. The headlines first. 18 Pakistani paramilitary personnel killed in an ambush in Balochistan. Armed assailants targeted the vehicle they were travelling in. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack yet. In recent months, there has been a surge in attacks in mineral-rich Balochistan. The restive region borders Afghanistan and Iran. At least 50 people killed in the Sudan in a paramilitary attack on a market. Since April 2023, the paramilitary RSF has been at war with the army. In recent weeks, the army has reclaimed key bases. The conflict in the Sudan has killed thousands of people and displaced more than 12 million. A small medical jet crashes in Philadelphia, causing an explosion and setting several homes ablaze. All 6 people on board were killed in the incident. This is the second aviation disaster in the US this week. On Wednesday, a passenger plane and a military helicopter collided, killing 67 people. Taiwan bans its government agencies from using DeepSeek, fearing that the Chinese product could endanger national security. South Korea, France, Italy and Australia have also raised concerns. This week, DeepSeek sparked panic on Wall Street. Its new chatbot claims to match American companies in its abilities, but at a fraction of the cost. And Colombia offers to pay for the deportation of its citizens from the United States. This comes after the president's public spat with Donald Trump over migrants. Colombia has accused the US of treating the migrants like criminals and placing them in shackles and handcuffs. We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbours were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.